Another way to go about it is to actually go and find sites like I found this one out here. How did I find that site? Well, I actually found it searching it on Google using a very specific search term. I was looking for something that's related to skincare in one way or another, and I'm pretty sure that there's going to be something to do with skincare on the site if I were to actually do a search. Skin. Okay, Google ranked this as relevant for skincare one way or another. But I did a very specific search. I typed in the keyword that is related to what I want the site to be related to. It's a good idea to have links coming from sites that are related to what your site is about. Okay, so I typed in the keyword in here, then I put site : then .edu. That's telling Google that I'm only looking for .edu sites. I'm also looking for blogs because blogs allow comments. So I said in URL I want something that has the word blog. And I'm looking for a page that has the phrase post comment on it on the site. But I'm eliminating, that's what the minus is for, pages that do not have comments closed on them. Why? Because I want to make sure that I can still post a comment. And I'm also eliminating websites that require you to be logged in their site as a member in order to post a link. Now, I might not want to do this. I could actually eliminate this altogether and then create a profile on the site and post a comment. I know that sites like that will actually have a higher stick rate because people that sign up do the extra step. Most spammers will not do that, so that may actually be worth the extra mile. Now, if you actually click on the button underneath this video, that will download a PDF file for you. Let me just open it up real quick. Okay, it's this file right here. It's called Backlink Discovery Blitzkrieg Formula. It has a number of these searches that you can use to find different types of websites. It actually goes in there to find some .com websites if you wanted and different types of backlinks. So this is for manual discovery of websites that have good page rank and can provide you with a valuable backlink to your site. So click on the link underneath that, download a file, read it, and then just follow the instructions. Go actually a little more in depth in there and finding a lot more websites, especially the ones with a good page rank, so you can actually sort out the good from the bad. Actually, there is no bad thing. I mean, any .edu and any .gov backlink is going to be valuable. So getting those backlinks is going to be good, but while you're at it, you might as well go ahead and find some that are very valuable. And then final rule really is link variety when it comes down to all different kinds of websites, not just .edu, .gov sites, not just blogs, not just business directories and that sort of stuff. I'm talking about all kinds of different websites. If a lot of different types of websites are linking to your site, Google will actually give you extra pat on the shoulder. And here's a website where you can get a lot of different backlinks very, very quickly and very cheap, as a matter of fact, from a lot of different websites. Now, most of these links are going to be not very valuable in terms of page rank. Some might, but that's not what the name of the game is. The name of the game using 1 hour backlinks is to get a great variety of backlinks. And the way that you want to go about this is there are some rules. First of all, you remember how we said that we're optimizing a number of different pages that are already on Google, already ranking, in order to push the bad reviews down. Those websites have been on the web a while, otherwise they wouldn't be ranking pretty high. You don't want to do this with a brand new site. What you're about to do, what I'm about to show you out here, is you want to do this with websites that have already been on the web. So don't go ahead and create a brand new site and throw 2,000 backlinks on that. That's going to sandbox your site overnight, so don't do that. What you want to do is you want to put in the URLs of all the other websites on that first page of Google that you want to push up, and then throw some backlinks in them. And the rule of thumb is that you want to throw about 100 to 200 backlinks per URL. So if you're boosting 10 URLs, you're going to be throwing about 1,000 to 2,000 backlinks to the site. So here's 1,000 all the way up to about 2,000 right here. You can use indexed links only, meaning the ones that have already been crawled by Google and are already in Google's index, and it's going to actually boost the cost per link a little bit. I wouldn't worry about this. In fact, I would advise you don't do that, because as Google indexes where your links are going to show up, it's going to appear as if those links are going to be popping up over a longer period of time, making it look more natural. Go for cheap. It's actually better, believe it or not. Okay. Now you can put in some keywords and phrases in here if you want to have linking back to those. One important thing that I want to point out is when you're putting these things in, you want to type them by hand. You don't want to copy and paste. There are some issues with these windows. If you actually paste the keywords in there or URLs, it's a good idea to just type it in by hand. And as far as the comment goes, you can create actually comment that are spun. We were talking about spinning content before. You can use traditional spin tags with curly brackets. Now, while you can customize the comments, I would say just say don't bother. Just click on a new comment and create some comments in here, whatever. Again, the name of the game is just to get backlinks in here, a variety of backlinks. Whatever they create, it does not matter. Okay. Put your email address, the project name, add to cart, bang, away you go. Takes about 5 or 10 minutes to get this set up, and you do it once and you forget about it. Now, I said you don't want to be linking back to a new site, but what if you set up a new site on WordPress.com? Well, WordPress.com itself is an old site, so it's just a new page that you're setting up. So yes, you can send a lot of backlinks to those. Again, try to not send more than 200 backlinks per page. So 100 to 200 max, and you only have to do this once, maybe twice over a longer period of time. So if you do it once, you typically don't have to come back out here for a few months before you can do it again. I wouldn't use the site too much because it could be dangerous. And finally, back to Fiverr. Fiverr is an awesome website to go and get any sort of social proof commotion, so to speak. Google looks for commotion. Google looks for chatter and that sort of stuff, and areas where a lot of people will congregate. And signals like that are important to SEO because it shows Google that it's real, because they are very hard to simulate. Well, thanks to Fiverr, they're actually very easy to simulate, because there's people out here that will, for $5, provide a lot of tweets and tweet followers that you can buy and a whole bunch of other things. So whenever you need social bookmarking done, which is a very tedious process, unless you want to get a bookmarking demon, you can actually just come out here and get a whole bunch of bookmarks. Whenever you want tweet followers and that sort of stuff, this is where you want to come.